Good morning this pre-dawn Sunday morning. Good news. We won't have a heat advisory, at least not as it looks right now. 80 degrees, still starting out on the warm side. Galveston 83, feeling like 95. It's what's going to be happening through the day today. The heat index is not expected to be quite as hot as it was yesterday. So no advisories, but still plenty hot. This afternoon we'll still be in the mid to upper 90s once again. Yesterday 98 for the second day in a row. Next week, hot, hazy, highs in the mid 90s. So we're still going to be a hot time. Now, exact track radar, relatively quiet, but we thought we'd look at some of the storms that happened in Dallas overnight. I've got this set back on the last 12 hours. Saw this series of storms coming together and moving down south, and there was a question about whether or not they would hold together throughout the early morning hours, and they have not. They've been dissipating, and that's just about it. The only area that still held together was that area in Shreveport, and the question then becomes, okay, how about the outflow boundaries from those storms? Bryan College Station, this is what's left. Now, there is a chance that some of that could redevelop throughout the day today. We get the heat of the day, boundaries that were laid down. They could spring back up and give us a thunderstorm or two in the afternoon, but up to this point, it doesn't appear that that's going to happen, but we'll keep an eye on it. We've got up a 20% chance of something happening here. We still have these very high levels of moisture in the atmosphere, the dew points. When they're above 70, it is very humid. Galveston is at 80. So once again, it's still very, very high in terms of its moisture content. That's why it feels like 95 in Galveston right now. Still, when you walk out the door, as I did this morning, you'll feel it very humid conditions here. Now, with those high humidities, we're going to watch those feels like temperatures going up again, not to the limit where they're going to start issuing advisories necessarily, although there's still a possibility this afternoon. Winds from the south, that's going to continue for the foreseeable future. Southerly flow, moist air coming in, being heated up throughout the day. This afternoon, high temperatures, again, 97, 98 degrees in some places. I got 97 at Bush Intercontinental, 96 downtown. You'll hear me going back and forth between 96 and 97, and with the chance of it being 98, could pop up to 98 like it did yesterday. Hit 98 degrees at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then settle back in the 96 degrees throughout the rest of the afternoon. So for us, 96, likely the high temperature, but there's a chance it could go pop up to 97 by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, with a slight chance of showers, about 20% chance. We'll keep those shower chances in throughout the week. Now, by the way, you'll be looking at the Saharan dust coming in now. We've been talking about that over the last several days, so we'll see that impact in the atmosphere over the next several days, with rain chances still in the picture pretty much every day. The chance of them, although some days are more than others. Today, about a 20% chance, even less going Monday and Tuesday, but we'll see them pick up midweek. Enjoy.